My father is a boxing coach that showed me the way. Tell me, Adura, if you do this, you will make it in life. And I thank God today that God protects me all my life, and I make it. I make it in boxing, and I think I get to the top in boxing. I represent the country. I represent my state, Ondo state, right? And from my state to national to where I am today. And boxing has shown me many things in life, exposed me to good things, know good people, know many presidents in the world. And I'm so happy. And boxing takes me wherever I go. Where am I going to get the money to fly every day? And I want to tell you this. I love my country, Nigeria. Nigeria have given me good support since 2000 to where I am today. That's the reason why I'm coming home all the time to support Nigerian boxing. Hey, you know, when I'm in primary school, everybody want to play soccer, right? So I play for under 13 in Ondo State as a soccer. I'm a goalkeeper. But my daddy always tell me that I want you to do this job. I love boxing for you. I want you to be a boxer. And you know, everybody, you want to play soccer. Everybody loves soccer. And I say I love soccer. And I'm one of the best in Ondo State. Number one goalkeeper, under 13, under 15. But at the same time, dad didn't stop my boxing. I do my boxing. All my friends and love me, then train with my dad. Many of them are coached today, like Osifo Moses. I have many of them living in London today, American today. But I can tell you, you know, when in my primary school, I keep doing it, play my soccer, doing my boxing. Secondary school, but 1993, my dad died. So when he died, I decided.
You did not mention your primary school, secondary school.
My primary school, St. David Primary School, Akure. My secondary school, Adura Grammar School, but I did my WAEC after my dad died in 93 in Orimaladi Grammar School, Ondo. And from there, you know, nobody to sponsor me. My dad already died. I have 4 siblings, and I have to stand for them. And what can I do? I go straight into boxing. And boxing turned things around. But today, I've used boxing to go to little bit school that I can go to get many certificates that people are saying Adura doesn't have certificate. But today, I'm going to be telling the Nigeria that I have all my certificates in boxing. Yes, I remember in 2000, after National Sport Festival, Imo, I won a bronze. So 2000 in Bauchi, I lost. And in 2000, I make it to national team, but I didn't make it to South Africa. So in 2002 and 2001, now our state represent the country in Kiss Cup in Thailand. That's where I determined, like, you know what, I got to do this. When we get to Thailand, out of all the boxers that traveled to Thailand, I won bronze. I'm the only one that won bronze for Nigeria. So coming back home, and I decided, okay, Adura, you are a champion now. You are a bronze medalist international. And from this moment, nobody can beat me again. I need to stand as a champion. And I stand as a champion. And 2002, I relaxed. 2002 National Sport Festival in Edo, I believe that nobody can beat me. It was so crazy. There's a guy, I respect him a lot. He's a very good guy. Come down to this National Sport Festival in Edo. And this guy, we boxed in semi-final and he won the fight. And I accept it because it's my loss. And I look at myself that, Adura, you missed this Commonwealth Games. How do you want to do it? Don't worry, champion never relax. And I keep into it. And in 2003, I go again, represent Nigeria in Koja. So that's where I start making my full national team. And I did everything I represent Nigeria, did everything, 2003, 2004, 2005. I even make African team. Nobody, is there any boxer ever travel with African in Nigeria? No. I will be the #1 boxer to travel with Africa 2 times. Baku, Azerbaijan, and Russia to represent Africa. So I was so happy, you know, I'm a Commonwealth silver medalist, All African Games silver medalist, African champion gold medalist, African silver medalist, Zone 3 gold medalist. Tell me, I did 2-time world championship, but I didn't win medal in those world championships. One in China, one in Chicago, and being in different competition with Africa, training tour, many competition, Germany, and become a national coach 2013. It was so beautiful. I become technical advisor of Nigerian boxing, and that time I come down and I start winning for the country. Me and Coach Tony, another coach like Coach Sabo, Coach Osai. So we come together and we start winning for the country. You know, it was so brief. And after 2016, I left back to US. Nigeria stopped winning. Then try, but after I come back again, guess what? I think 2023, and I took Coach Tony took them to Senegal. Guess what? We won 3 gold, 2 silver, and bronze. We qualified for Olympics. Guess what? 2024, we made it to Olympics that Nigeria have not been for the last 8 years. But situation come. But the situation that come, we already passed the situation, and now we are moving forward to see what's going to happen next in 2028 Olympics. You see that 2002 in Edo. It was so, you know, you are like, nobody can beat me in the country. I'm champion. Because I never believed that Lagos State can bring somebody that boxes like me. Everything I do inside the ring, that's what the guy did. And sometimes a champion had to accept. And as a champion, and I accept for him that, you know what, you are a champion too. And he beat me that day, but after that day, no more. And he make it to Commonwealth Games, Manchester 2002. And that's the reason why I didn't participate in National 2002. But I never make that mistake. Another one that really, that every day that I see that picture, it's like a tear to come from my, like tear want to drop out of my eyes. What happened is that Commonwealth 2006 in Melbourne was so crazy. Out of 11 to 12 boxers that traveled to Australia, I'm the only one that got into final. And the final was so crazy. I lead the fight to 3rd round, but I get tired because you have to box 4 rounds there, 2 minute 4 round. After my 3rd round, I'm out. Everybody watching that fight all over the world believed that I'm going to win the fight. But that fight, I was so disappointed. But, you know, I know the best. I did my best, but God knows better. But become silver medalist in Commonwealth Games. My highest achievement in boxing right now, but guess what? In Africa right now. I'm in coaching commission, only coaching commission in Africa with World Boxing. I'm in charge of all the coaches now in Africa. Now talking about Nigeria, because I use what I have to get what I want. I travel, compete with many conferences, go to many places, and you know, sometimes here in Nigeria, we are not going to work the same. I live in overseas, and God support me with my beautiful family, my beautiful wife, that anywhere I want to go, He want me to get more. So I try to help myself and to go to different, as I said, go to different conference, different seminar to be where I am today. My highest now, 2028 Olympics, 8 coaches, and I'm one of those 8 coaches that sit down to make the rules that are going to be used in that competition. This is not a big achievement. It's a big achievement for me. It's a worldwide achievement. And I be a coach at 2013 to 16, paying dollar in my country, $6,000 every month. I think it's a great achievement. And box well for this country, it's a great achievement. But sometimes when you look at the back, I look at the struggling. So when I look at that struggling, that make me want to come back from America to come and help the children to grow, because it's not easy. I run from 7 up to stadium, Ijesha to stadium every day. Ask people that know me. That reason why I'm fighting for boxing. I'm not fighting for boxing because of selfishness. I'm fighting for boxing because I have passion for the game. You can see the last National Sports Festival. Is that not beautiful? Have you ever seen a National Sports Festival like that? No fight, no cut, no breaking wood, no breaking chair, no stealing the referee. And look at our final. Now I bring Nike to kick Nigeria for the next 4 years. What kind of achievement is that? And I'm still bringing more by the grace of God. Okay. At this moment, we have one of our coaches that just died, Coach Obisa. Coach Obisa is a very good man. In national camp then, I think Coach Obisa never liked me. But everything Coach Obisa tell us then is a clear picture. When I get to US, I see everything and I follow everything that the man ever tell us. So the man always tell us, when you get to America, you need to calm down, you need to stay focused, you need to do this, you need to do that. Guess what? When we are leaving this country, I was 3-month visa. They gave all my teammates 2 years. But they gave me 3-month visa. But after 6 months, guess what? I get my professional visa. That's P1, right? So after 6 months in America, that's 2006, I get my P1 visa. So after 6 months, and I look at my life that, okay. And I got my promoter. Immediately I get my promoter, the name is Steve Fedry from Hollywood. He's a moving producer in Hollywood. And I call all my boys. I call Gani Umudin, I call Lati Kayode. They should come together. I have a manager, and he bring everybody together. And he start with us with our professional career. You know, after we left to Chicago Championship, we come back and we go back to US, right? And after we go back and we get our manager. After we get our manager, Steve Fedry, and he put us into it. And I start boxing my professional. First fight, second fight, I win. But all the time I want to box professional, I see that every day we get to fight, nobody want to fight. And I get tired. And I look at myself, I struggle from Nigeria. What next? And I start my coaching career with Fedry Roche. Because Obisa already told me when I'm in national camp with Obisa many years, he said immediately you make it to national camp, you're already a coach. You need to put your heads down and know what you are doing in national camp. So when I look at all those things that this man always talk about, may he so rest in peace. And I go straight to America, I cool my head down, and I keep working. You can't argue with Oyibo. You can. Just stay focused to get what you want. Unfortunately, I become a trainer with a Fedry Roche. When I become a trainer, I go to Tony Spain Institution in Florida. I get my basic and I get my advanced. And I become sliver coach with America. And I go to Germany for 1 year course. I have my certificate. So, and after that, I got the opportunity to come to Nigeria to become a technical advisor of Nigerian boxing. And I'm one of those coaches, because people have been asking, how is he get the 2-star? He bribed some people. He went to Switzerland. No, I didn't bribe anyone. I'm one of those boxers that was give stars when they are cheering it from IBA. And I was getting 2-star. When you get to data page of IBA today, you're going to see my name, 2-star. You can't change it. I don't bribe, I don't do anything, but my work for me. 2016, I left the country, back to America. 2020, I keep following Nigerian boxing, right? 2020, Nigeria is supposed to make it to Olympic qualifier in Senegal. They didn't make it. And they are looking for money, and they said they miss spending money, I don't know what happened. And we have all these board members that doesn't know anything. They're just a board member. They don't care about boxing, they care about self. So they care so much about themselves. So what happened is that, and I look at it, there's a girl from Ogun State, Bola, and she want to go for that qualifier. And I sent Bola 500,000 naira. They go and buy your ticket and go. I remember Omogbemi is one of the secretary, assistant secretary, and I gave him the money. Please buy this girl ticket. Let her go and qualify for Olympic, because she have opportunity to go to Olympics. Unfortunately, they said, Adura, can you help us with coach? And I said, no, I can't. Why do I need to help you with coach? Coach work under commission. They need to help commission too. They need to save money to help themselves if they want good things for themselves. And what funny is that nobody want to do that. Unfortunately, that girl missed that year qualifier. Nigeria never stepped into Tokyo. And that what pissed me off. That, you know what, I have to come home to become a board member, to see what is going on, how we can move Nigerian boxing to next level. So, and I come, and I go to my state, because you have to start from your state. You have to start from one platform. So I go straight to Ondo State, become their chairman, and they accept me as their chairman. Till today, I'm still the chairman, the second time now. And I go in, and I win the rep, and I become a board member, and I become a representative of Southwest. So that's the way I become That's the way I become the board member of Nigerian boxing. And the challenge that Nigerian boxing have been going through, you know what? I will give kudos to General Minima. General Minima have done his best. He have tried. But when you have a board member that can't support, they can't do anything, how do you want the board member to move on? So when we get there, this last Olympic we could not make it. So we have to donate money, we have to fight for it. The man still supporting us. His support for Nigerian boxing to participate in that competition, because I have to fight, I have to do everything. We have a vice president that gave money to buy equipment for Nigeria. He hid the money. He called himself vice president. So many drama, but I can tell you, since I've been in that board, I've been spending money, bringing money to the federation, putting equipment, supporting whatever they want to do in Nigeria. So far so good. It's gradually. We're going to get there. And boxing is not the mistake that we are making in Nigeria. We believe that when we see one rich man, so one rich man can solve our problem. No, individual can never take care of sports in Nigeria. I can tell you this for free. We need company from Nigeria. Approach them. We need company from overseas that can support to develop individual sport like boxing. That's the reason why we are in it, and to see how we can develop Nigerian boxing. And I can tell you, in another 4 years, boxing will change finally.